What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I know I've been gone for a little bit, a couple weeks or maybe a month or so. I don't know. Probably it's my biggest break yet, I guess you could say. But it's not for a lack of things to show you guys. I've actually just been really busy, kind of trying to get stuff together, things I want to do. I got real serious lately about getting back in shape. Watching some of the older videos, I saw myself and I just didn't like where I had been. I started out as a small little guy. I was like 160 pounds, got really into working out, gained all kinds of weight, got real big, got stuck at like 184, boosted that past the 200s, and then I got hurt. I got sloppy. That was a couple of years ago, and I had just been on, I was still lifting, but I'd been on this kind of like denial permanent bulk where you eat whatever you want. You just, your blood pressure's probably raising, whatever it may be. Lately, I got real serious, figured out what I needed to do, dropped like 20 pounds in the last, since you last seen me. But so anyway, I've been around getting serious in other areas, but still got a lot to open, got a lot to show you guys, got some big changes, some cool things going on. But the reason you're here right now is for the Dark Knight Returns black version of the bust. It's a little weird that we got this blue version first. The blue version is badass by all means. I love it, but it's a little weird that we got it first. We know that there's going to be a blue version of the Dark Knight Returns statue. I think we're all hoping it's not the same exact pose. Maybe some people are, maybe some aren't. I'm not. I want something completely new. I want something that's different if I'm going to buy another one of these, because I don't go for variants too often in Prime 1 just because they're expensive and they're huge. That's what Hot Toys are for and whatnot. But as you can see, if you don't know what this is or what I'm doing here, these are Prime 1 Studio statues and bust. They have interchangeable parts. Their heads magnetic, come right off. You can switch them, but the blue and the black don't really switch out so much. And you guys who watch me, Karen and I have been busy and we have not got around to these custom heads by Tony Mays. We are going to, though. That's on the list. It's on the power list to get this done. We will be diving into this very soon. But for right now, I'm going to get this black bust open and we're going to see where that takes us. So right away, we got this new this new head that's going to be included with this bust. We got the open angry mouth. Pretty cool. This is mostly just like the old box for the blue one. I have a video of that if you go back and check it. We got the Dark Knight Returns. We got the credits over here. We got this kind of open mouth grin going on. Now we just got the Dark Knight Returns on this side over here. We got a little Dark Knight Returns symbol on top. Let's go ahead and pop this open. I got number 856 of 1,000. Pretty high edition number up there. Let me go ahead and show you what we got here. We got the instructions showing you the two different heads on them, how these heads are going to go on the bust. One thing I don't think it's going to work, but I wish it did, is I wish we could put the tore up cape on our Batman statue, but if it's anything like the other one, it does not fit on there very well. Got this all sliced open. Let's go ahead and peel it back. Let's get a reveal in here. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the Dark Knight Returns. This is obviously from the Arkham skin of Arkham Origins of the Dark Knight Returns. But if you haven't read the Dark Knight Returns or at least watched it, the cartoon they made of it, do yourself a favor and go do that. One of the greatest Batman stories ever told. I've said it a million times. I love The Long Halloween as well. And to add to the list, I just finished Batman White Knight. Oh my goodness. I would put that up there too as one of the best Batman stories ever told. As you see right here, we got all of our pieces. This being how it's packed. We got our heads over here on the side. Real nice and snug. You know what? If you guys would like, I suggest you go over and follow me on Instagram, and I'll be talking a lot of comics over there coming up. I'm going to do some of it on here. I think we're going to have to dedicate a whole video to talking some comics. Because if you guys haven't read Dark Knight's Metal or The White Knight, oh, you guys are missing out. The White Knight was amazing. So right away, you can see here, got this nice big under cowl, basically, the part that goes under our cape right here. And I mean, this, we're gonna have to check and see if the blue one is set up the same way. Oh, that cape sits on there nice though. It's been so long since I took the blue one apart. Oh, these heads are beautiful. Let me go ahead and show you the grinning one up close. I mean, look at that. Definitely worth it. Look at all that structure, all the cheekbones, the jaw. That is badass. This should just slide right in there. Yep. We got the angry one. This one's cool. Look right in there. See his tongue, his teeth, everything. All the wrinkles, the stitching on his cowl. I mean, this is tits. This is amazing. Down here, there we go, the bust. He's all chewed up just like the other one. We got the grinning face on him, which is pretty cool because you know it's a sadistic grin. Very cool looking. Let's go ahead and slide that one out. And pop in that angry one. Here we go, right there. How cool is that? That's badass. That's the one, huh? Alright, let's get these two side by side. Alright, so to break it down, our blue cape and our black cape are the exact same. And also, these grins are the exact same. Did not really notice that before. Guess it's because the blue bust is amazing, but it doesn't come up to the forefront of my mind too often. Just because nothing switches out with it. I like to have fun with my regular Arkham Knight Bruce. I like to switch that head out with the Batman heads from time to time. As you can see, we got basically the same thing going on with both busts. It's just our color schemes that are different. I mean, they are badass though. Let's go ahead, get that one put right on. Let's get that sadistic smile on. As you can see, these just pop right over. Pop right on here. Let's do a side by side with them like that. Blue and the black together. Same heads. Same everything. Very cool. Those are badass. I think what we want to see now is let's get these heads on the statue itself. Now I don't know if you can tell on camera, but these heads have a slight contrast in color. I mean, it's not very noticeable, but one's slightly a bit darker than the other. I mean, it's so ever slightly. These ones are a little darker. Let's go ahead. Oh, you gotta be careful with these pointy ears. Let's go ahead and get this cape off for everyone who hasn't seen this. You can see the way the inside of this cape looks. I mean, it's got a notch. It goes right into our Batman's back. And this is kind of why it fit weird to begin with. It's kind of why it fit weird to begin with the other ones. The busts are kind of more hunched over than the actual statue. If you could see the comparison of their back, it's kind of, this one obviously has got more rounded out, and this one's got this deep concave in there, and the bust almost is a little wider. If you're being really critical of it, let's see. See this cape, I just don't get why. The view right here, you see how the cape does not lay flush down. It is not a transferable cape, which would be so cool if we could have a ripped up cape. But I guess you gotta deal with it. The busts are badass on their own. Don't get me wrong, it's badass. Alright, let's go ahead and get our kind of sadistic smile face. Oh, now see, that's dope right there. That's worth it alone. I mean, the colors blend perfectly together. I mean, I love the bruiser face on it. The one I've been using. It's all chewed up. I think I'm missing one head because I didn't do the exclusive, which I wish I would have. In hindsight, if I would have tried on Sideshow, I probably could have got a hold of it. When you get on Sideshow's waitlist, it is phenomenal how well it works when you sign up for the waitlist. Always join one of those if you feel like there's something you really want, which the exclusives are always fun. You get an extra head. Let's go ahead and get this angry head on here. Look at that. That is cool. Let's go ahead and back this up just a little bit. That is something else, huh? That is badass. I mean, we could definitely, let's put our bust right up here. And I mean, we could just switch out. Let's put the bruiser head right on the bust. Look at how nice and seamless that goes together. He's all chewed up on the bust as well. You got this ugly chewed up face on there. I mean, that is just badass. I was telling you guys about the Tony Mays head. So I was telling you guys about the Tony Mays head a little earlier. They are not as limited as you would think. If you ask him if you can get a hold of one, they will make you one. Karen and I had picked up only two. This one, the Bruce Wayne head. And then we got this gnarled up comic style Batman head. And we contacted Tony Mays and we asked if we could still get our hands on the other two. One where he's just a little bloody. Obviously, we're going to be painting them ourselves. And one where he's completely fine. Normal Dark Knight Returns. And they're on the way. I mean, not yet. It takes a little time to get a hold of these. He has so much work he does that you're kind of on a wait list in a way with him too. Already paid him, got everything in the works. He always pulls through. I mean, they are beautiful though, in case you missed my video on these. But we will be making a video of these heads coming up here shortly. We will get them painted. Everyone's been waiting to see it. And we have disappointed by taking this long, but I promise you guys, with the things coming up that we've been doing, it's been worth the wait. We've been doing some awesome stuff. But anyway, guys, that head is dope, is it not? With this being said, we're gonna go ahead and get this video over with. Shorter video right now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you found some value in this, if you enjoyed it, if you just like to hear from me, whatever, leave me a comment. I will answer you back. Contact me. I love the conversations I have with you guys. I've made some really good friends through YouTube and these toys we all buy, all this collecting. We are a community, guys. we're probably one of the greatest communities to be a part of. You can meet some of the coolest people where you guys just go on and on and on, and it's exactly what you want to talk about. I mean, you got no one in your normal life, usually day to day, where you can just geek out the way you can with each other, finding each other online. It's awesome. That's what's so cool about Comic-Cons. But anyway, guys, go ahead and check out my other videos. I hope you enjoyed this one. It's all about this black bust right here. The blue one's great too. Beautiful. Blue one sold out a while ago, but anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this and keep buying toys. Oh.